Okay. Introduce everyone, Didi.
Okay, fine. Hey everyone, welcome to the So Far So Good podcast. This is Nisha.
I'm Ekta.
I'm Aryan.
And as you may have noticed, people that watch us on YouTube, this is a different setup, slightly different. Ekta is still where she's at, but Aryan is in town, and that's why he's able to join me today.
Woo! And he forgot his mic, so they're sharing one. Is your audio good? Can y'all both say something real quick?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Make sure, like, when y'all talk to get closer to the mic.
Yeah.
But anyway, today, firstly, we have an exciting new segment, we could say, a new addition to our podcast that we're hoping to implement. And that is a quarterly book
Club.
club? Okay, like I couldn't think of the word. Oh my God.
What?
So basically, we will come up with a book that we want to read for the quarter, and we'll discuss it. We'll let you guys know at the beginning of the quarter what the book is going to be. And then at the end of the quarter, we're actually going to just do a whole podcast discussing the book, which I think is super fun. Give y'all some book ideas, book recommendations, and then it's just fun to discuss a book. You know, it just gives us a topic to talk about. Sorry, Jess is so
Aryan,
distracted.
you want to talk about which book we've decided for?
All right.
this?
So, first book of 2025 is going to be The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. Or is it Kirsten? No, it's Kristen.
Kristen Hanna.
Kristen
Oh
Hanna.
my God, Gibby, get out of here.
This is a book that I've been wanting to read for a while. Have y'all heard of this book before?
Yeah,
No.
Because you also you've heard the author.
Yes, the author I have, because I think there's this other book that she's written. And I think this is an author that writes books that are related to veterans, the military, and
She does like historical
post-trauma.
fiction
Okay.
type of books. And The Nightingale in particular is very famous. It has like 1.7 million reviews on Goodreads. And people in general seem to really like it, seem to think it's pretty powerful. So I'm pretty excited to read it. It's kind of long. It's like 500 something pages.
What?
That's why we're giving ourselves a whole quarter to read it.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And another reason I wanted to do this book club is because, well, I'm already in a book club and I absolutely love it. It's motivated me to read, and you just get more out of your reading because you get to talk about it and other people can kind of comment and ask questions, and it's just a more immersive or deeper experience than just reading and moving on to the next book. But that other book club that I'm part of, we each read a different book, but Ekta and Aryan did not want to do that. So we're going to try this, reading the same book. But that's why, what are the criterias, guys? What kind of readers are you? How do you find a book?
What is the criteria? My main criteria, I'm not even going to lie. I don't know if this is like shallow, but like if it's not over 4 stars on Goodreads, I'm not reading it. I'm not wasting my time.
I'm saying.
I'm not wasting my time. Even though there's good books that I've read that are less than 4 stars on Goodreads, but in this day and age, like I'm not willing to try stuff out and find out that it's bad. I just want to have a good time.
It's not like a movie that takes 2 hours and you're like done and whatever, you wasted 2 hours. Books take so much longer to get through, so you just don't want to commit.
Yeah, and that feeling of, I mean, have you guys done this where you started reading a book and midway you're just so angry and you're just annoyed?
Yeah.
I mean, I've literally had to power through because I hate leaving a book halfway read.
Yeah, me too.
I feel, dang it, I already spent so much time, let me just finish it. But in the second half, you're just like, scared.
It either has to be that or it needs to be a recommendation from someone I trust that has good taste in books or similar taste as mine. So then, I'll read that too.
Book clubs are just fun though, right? It's like, it's just a fun thing, like with, I guess, our listeners, like just a fun thing that we could all be doing together.
Yeah.
Is like reading
so
the
like,
same book.
We encourage everyone to go read it as well.
Yes. Oh,
And
that's
leave
a great
your,
point.
like, what is it? Leave your opinions on the book and like any discussion topics that you have specifically for the book. You can even say like, can y'all talk on this point? you know? And so it feels more like a community, and it's not just us talking about, you know, what interested us.
I actually just had another idea because we're trying to bring more guests on our show, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure our next episode we're gonna have a guest on. But for those of you listening that know us, if you want to follow along this book, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, we might reach out to you and have you on the show just to give your opinion and share your insights. You know? I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. So what is this book specifically about? Did y'all already talk on that?
I think Aryan chose, right?
I think it's set in World War II, and it follows like multiple characters.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's multiple women, I think.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I don't read that many books like that, you know?
I don't like
to
to. I don't like to really read the summary that much. I kind of just want to go into it and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Because
I
low-key
mean,
summaries be spoiling like half the half of the book. I'm like, bro.
Dude, it's kind of like watching a movie trailer. I hate movie trailers that are over 3 minutes long and you basically know the plot line.
Yeah.
Why am I going to the theater? Just give me maybe 20 seconds, right? And I'm like, whoa, I don't even need to know what it's about.
Yeah.
If it's, I also do the same thing with movies where unless it's over 80 or honestly 90% on Rotten Tomatoes,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't want to go see it.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to go see it.
Bro, that is so not true with movies, okay, Didi? We
What?
literally watch the most garbage Bollywood movies.
No,
Come
what?
on.
Okay, but Bollywood is different because all of the movies suck. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Wait,
I don't
no,
care
no,
if
no,
I'm gonna
no,
get
no.
canceled. Bollywood.
These days.
Bollywood.
These days.
Literally, I'm saying after COVID or since COVID, it's like their brain cells died. Okay, like I haven't seen a single good movie, and even like songs, just an original song to come by that's amazing is so hard. All they do is just repeat crap, and it is just okay. That was a rant, but you know.
Yeah.
No, it is.
I mean,
And I'm so sick of just maybe we should have a whole episode on Bollywood, but that'd be such hateful, you know.
the down.
I'm so
turn of
down.
Bollywood.
I don't
just
care
want some-
how much hate we get,
I just want some OG actors. Like
bro.
I am so sick of all these Bollywood celebrities being like, yeah, my son's gonna be an actor. Like I'm so sick.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Of
Straight up
nepotism.
annoying.
It's
Yeah.
disgusting. You know.
Bro, RRR, trash.
Dude.
No, that's when.
And if you liked it, you have terrible taste.
Oh my God.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
No, seriously, no.
Don't care.
Yeah.
I
was
tried
bad.
so much. Like, I tried so hard to see what people saw in that movie. I'm confused. I'm fully confused.
That
Like,
might be
even the
top 5
plot-
worst movies I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
for sure. The plot was
Horrible.
What was the plot? It was so
Listen,
basic. Like,
no,
there was
I think it was
nothing
because
to
of
it.
the plot. That and you know how India.
The acting wasn't even good, bro.
And you know, but like, dang, those are apparently supposed to be like
Unless
the
they
best
were
actors.
supposed to act bad on purpose. I don't know.
But I think it was basically, the whole nationalism feeling. I think
Yeah,
that
I
it
hate-
was like at a period where Brits were taking
come
over
on,
or
bro.
whatever, and Indian. So this brought Indians are happy to see. You know how they love to see India versus Pakistan, and they continue to make these movies that are like Pakistanis are terrorists and
Yeah, dude, movies these days
disgusting.
seem like they have such a
grow up.
agenda behind them. It's like I can't just watch a regular
It's just-
movie anymore.
I think at this point, I think it's just because there's so much nationalism, and people
Yeah, I
are
don't
just
know.
at the expense of, they like to be
Ha,
like,
it's
it's almost
bad.
India versus
bad.
something.
It's bad.
And if you've
That
done
is
India
true.
wrong, they love to continue to see you down.
Oh no,
you know?
we're about to get flagged. We're about to get. it's about to be
We're
wild.
telling, dude, it's
Dude,
been
the
what
whole
5
India
minutes
country is
in
gonna
and
be
we're
like, you're not
already
allowed to come
saying
here.
that. But no, it's so true. Like if y'all have seen the Bollywood movie Gadar 2,
Ugh,
Ugh.
are
second worst movie I've ever
The
watched.
only thing I loved in that was the girl character. I think she did a great job. And
Yeah.
I think one of the reasons I liked her was because it was refreshing to see someone that is not from a film background or nepotism.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she did a great job. Unfortunately, she hasn't been able to find new movies since then because it's just difficult. But the songs were great. But no, the movie was trash. So trash.
Yeah, like I think we've already talked about it. Like we just don't understand like people that are super
horrible
super
movie.
super nationalist. Like you just like
At the expense of another,
yeah.
what do you call it? Another another country. I guess
Yeah.
it's like you just look down on somebody just because they're from another country.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's messed up.
It's doing something. I don't know what it is. I don't know the word
Right.
for it.
Right.
Maybe delusional.
Delulu?
Yeah, it's giving delusional. Like, let's just not do that. But anyway,
Yeah, what were we talking about?
what were we talking about?
So,
Oh, the book club book.
yeah.
So
Did
it's
y'all
the
download it
Nightingale-
already?
I already downloaded it. I
you
started reading it, but I'm a little bit like, I'm already in a funk right now, and like reading
Like in life
something
or in the book?
in life. And reading a book that's so depressing is really just bringing me down.
Dude, spoilers!
Well, I mean, look, it's not that depressing, but it's definitely not like so far, right? But it's definitely not like the happiest book. It takes place in war, like during a wartime. So I just know it's gonna be a very like.
I don't know the last time I read a happy book, to be honest. So.
Okay, but I don't even mean happy, but like for me, like even reading like fantasy books, there's a lot of like
Whimsicalness.
adventure and all this stuff. Whereas this book is like,
Okay.
I'm gonna
alright.
be in my feelings. It's about being
that
in your
for-
feelings.
Oh, yeah. But it's probably really good. You know, it's going to be like, wow, that was so amazing.
Stick with it. Stick
So-
with
I'm
it.
100%
to.
gonna cry. I already know. Like,
Do you guys have, because we're going back to books real quick and then we'll move on. Do y'all just pick up any book if you're looking for a book to read? Obviously, you know, they're a bestseller or whatever. Or you have to be in the mood to pick up a certain genre.
For sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, the reason I chose The Nightingale is because historical fiction, I think, is a genre that we all are kind of interested by.
Yeah.
Because I usually read like fantasy, mainly fantasy, but I read some historical fiction. But I was like, I think y'all are more likely to finish a book if it's like historical fiction.
Wow. Why are you
But
like?
we're going to try to switch
What are
it
you
up,
trying
right?
to say? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I feel like the fantasy that I like, y'all don't really like. So
You think so?
yeah,
maybe, yeah.
because I
Yeah,
read
yeah.
like those like 1,000-page books. I'm like, I'm not about to ask y'all to read that. Like, it's not gonna happen.
No, absolutely. And that's why we also did this quarterly, because monthly is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think we
Yeah.
can all finish 4 books in a year. Also encourages us to read more
Yeah.
and also try different genres, because Aryan doesn't necessarily read the same things we do. And we don't read the same things Aryan does,
Yeah.
obviously. So like, it's just good because it forces us to read something a little bit different and be
Maybe
able to
we'll
discuss.
try to not repeat the same genre the next
Yeah,
year.
we can do that.
Like, I'm not
I
going to
think
do
that's good. Yeah, we
historical
should do that.
fiction again. Well, no. I mean, in a row. Like, we shouldn't do it in a
No,
row.
I mean, we're only reading 4 books a year, right? At this point. So
Like,
we
I
have
have
a
trouble
difference.
with like nonfiction, personally.
Yeah. But maybe we'll find a really
Like,
good
really,
nonfiction.
honestly, like any nonfiction, I just get bored.
Even self-help?
Real life is just too boring, bro.
And self-help?
Especially, I don't think I've ever finished a self-help book.
Well, Aryan, we're
But-
going to have to. I think our next
I
book
know,
might
I know.
be-
I want to, you know? That's why we're doing this.
This makes me think. Okay, now let's move on to snowboarding. And then I think we should also talk about the Lakers versus the... No, Luka versus Mavs game.
Oh,
Okay?
since we did talk about that. Wait, why don't we talk about that first? Get
Okay,
that over
fine.
with.
Thoughts?
I
Did
didn't
you watch it?
Emotions going into it.
I completely forgot, but I know like last night, when Justin put it on, we were like, Lakers were up 15 points or something. So, okay. So talk about it. I don't know what happened.
But it turned into a close game. It was crazy.
Okay.
There was a commercial, like, so Luca is sponsored by Jordan brand, and they put out a commercial before the game where it's basically him, like, he has like a Lamborghini, right? And he's unscrewing the license plate that says Texas on it. He takes it out, he throws it away, and he puts a Cali license plate on
Oh,
it.
they move so fast in these commercials.
That's crazy.
I thought that was pretty lit.
Wait,
honest.
how is
Yeah,
this a Jordan
it's so
commercial? Was it just because like he was wearing?
No,
the
I mean,
shoes?
it's just to promote, you know, like,
Yeah.
the situation, you know?
Yeah.
And him being like ice cold.
Dude.
The game was good. The game was really good. I
was
thought.
Really?
And I don't think it even should have been that close. But I think everyone forgot the Mavs still have Kyrie, and Kyrie's still really,
Yeah.
really good. Really, I think I've talked about Kyrie on this podcast. But like when he like hit that shot like twice in the finals or something. Do y'all remember?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
was
I
like,
do
that's what
remember. That was
confidence
our
is.
confidence
Dude, he did like the
episode.
same thing in the first quarter of this game. I was like, this man is just different, bro. He's actually just different.
Yeah.
Did
No, but
Kyrie and Luka hug at the end of the game?
dude, he hugged every one of his teammates at
That's
the
what people
end.
were, okay, so I saw it on Insta, but I wasn't sure, Insta
Okay,
was
who
triggering something.
won?
The Lakers won. They won
Let's
99
go.
to 107,
Let's
but
go.
the game was very
It
close all
started getting
throughout.
really close. That was
But
crazy.
did Luca do really well?
Luca had a triple
Triple-double.
double. He had what is it, like 15 rebounds, 12 assists, 19 points, which is really good. He didn't score like that efficiently.
He didn't even need to.
But he was doing everything else besides scoring. And honestly, LeBron saved us at the end, like he always does.
LeBron's like, all right, let me
So-
show you how it's done. This game is too close.
Dude, LeBron, like before the game even ended, like there was like 10 seconds left on the game. He just like walked straight to the locker room.
I know.
This man's such a goat, bro.
Oh, and then also, oh wait, that is crazy. I love that.
Like he was supposed to be on the court. He just walked to the locker room. This man really owns the NBA.
Maybe he's
So
giving
on the
Luka a chance to
Mavs-
just get interviewed because it's his.
Yeah, maybe.
his
That's what a lot of
moment.
people were saying.
It's his moment in
Yeah.
a way.
Yeah.
So
Did
that's almost
Anthony
respectful.
Davis play?
No, he didn't play. He's injured.
Injured.
He got injured his first game as a Mav.
And the Mavs still did good?
No, wait. Isn't this common for Anthony Davis, or is it common?
He
for
is
Luka?
injury prone, which is unfortunate. But I think they're really good if he plays, because they almost won this game and he wasn't even playing. So
Oh my God. So do y'all think Kyrie is going to be the next face of the Mavs? Like you think he'll be that next loyal player here?
like Anthony Davis isn't the type of player that can be the number one option.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think
Kyrie is.
Kyrie's really the type that can be the number one option throughout like a whole season or a whole like.
Isn't he getting older
playoff.
too, or young still?
No, he's getting old. He's still really good, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It was funny because people were saying that, yeah, Luka hugged all of the players, except then he didn't look at Jason Kidd one bit. And, and then apparently the Lakers fans were screaming, thanks, Nico, like chanting that. That was so funny.
Okay, that's
It was
good.
so funny.
That would really bother him, right? Literally like thanking him for doing something so dumb.
Dude, I'm pretty sure. Do y'all think he's regretting it? I 100% think he's now completely thinking he's in the wrong.
100%.
That man has a regret.
I think he's regretting it. Aryan, do you think so?
I don't know. I think he's kind of delusional
He's trying to
in
sound
a way.
confident, but I don't think
Because he's probably thinking, yeah, all of y'all are like thinking like way too quickly. You're making judgments way too fast. Because Anthony Davis really hasn't played yet, and Luka, he hasn't played like amazing yet. I mean, like he played really well against the Nuggets, but other than that, it's still too soon to tell
Yeah.
how he's really.
Yeah,
gonna
but
do.
he is a great player with a ton of potential.
No, like the decision itself, I obviously think was like the worst decision that you could ever
Yeah.
make. But time will tell, you know. Maybe somehow Luka turns out to be not good, you know. And then
Oh no, let's not wish upon that.
and then that way, like Nico ends up being right. Like
No,
somehow.
but it's cool because now Luca can use this as another motivator. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
for sure.
never, ever, ever.
This
Like,
one,
they
I was
want to
telling-
regret this.
I was telling Aryan this yesterday because it just for some reason reminded me of whole Linsanity. Remember Jeremy Lin?
Yeah.
When he was crushing it with the New York Knicks, and then the Knicks just decided to trade him, and just what a huge risk it all of a sudden becomes to a player. If
Yeah.
you're doing so good, and
Like,
then,
too much pressure,
it's like, really,
right?
do we really think Jeremy? That means they just didn't believe in Jeremy.
Or
Yeah.
they had Carmelo Anthony,
'Cause it's not-
who was considered really, really good. And I don't know, I guess they didn't want to, I don't know, it's so stupid. But-
So stupid.
We don't
and
know.
That's it.
We don't
That was the end, of that era. And Knicks haven't been able to come back since.
Yeah.
So
Alright, you're not a Knicks fan at all, being in New York?
I've been to a few like Knicks game, like in person.
Yeah, when the Lakers
The Knicks
were
are
playing.
good right now. They're very good, but
oh.
who knows? Like, I mean, who knows if they're actually gonna like do anything? We'll see.
All right, cool. Well, that was basketball and the book club. Now we're gonna switch gears and talk about this time about Ekta's recent trip to
Colorado. So my friends and I went on a ski trip, but this time, I think last year, did we make an episode where I talked about it? I think so.
Oh, it's our connection.
But
oh no.
basically, I went snowboarding this year. Yeah, y'all froze, and I like couldn't talk to myself. I like
Okay, go ahead.
stopped
What are you
talking.
saying? What are you saying?
Like if y'all are the listeners heard, like I literally froze because I was like, I can't speak to myself. This is so weird. Anyway, so yeah, so I went snowboarding this time and it was super fun. We took a 7-day trip and we stayed in Breckenridge, Colorado the whole time. And literally at this point, we've been to Breckenridge how many times? Because I know we took a trip there over the summer, right? Like the
Yeah.
family.
And did you go?
And
Wait, did y'all go to the same place last year too?
yeah, we went to Breckenridge again last year. So I
Same
feel like I've
hotel?
been there like 3, 4 times already. And every single time, it never fails. Like I never fail to see like how beautiful that place is. It just doesn't even seem real. And like y'all haven't seen it in the wintertime.
Ah.
It's crazy. Like nothing about it looks real to me. It's just so
I
beautiful.
remember just how
And
amazing it was, the lodge we were staying at, and how I think that was probably one of the best views I've ever seen
yeah, for
in my
sure.
life. You know,
And
just
then
looking
even
at
the little town, like their downtown area, it looks like a gingerbread town. Like it doesn't look
so
real,
cute.
guys.
Even now? Wait, there's still snow right now?
Oh no, dude, it snowed every single day that we were there.
God.
So much. Like the snow on these buildings look like icing. Like I literally just want to eat it. It looks so unreal. Like I'm not even kidding. Anyway, so I went snowboarding this time and I just want to talk a little bit about snowboarding versus skiing for people that haven't done both and want to see which one they would rather try.
Dude, I haven't
So-
done either, yeah.
Yeah, Didi's not done either. But okay, snowboarding was so much fun. That is going to be like now from now on, I think when I go, I'm just gonna snowboard because I
skiing?
yes, yeah. And here are my reasons why. First of all, skiing is easier to pick up in the beginning because all you learn is pizza and french fries, okay? Which is a lot easier to pick up than the first step of snowboarding. And so, yeah, and it's fun too. It's fun. But as soon as you get on like any type of like a steep incline, it's so hard to control yourself and it then becomes really hard. And even falling, I feel like is pretty bad. And getting up is so hard because the skis, they come off. And then if you're on a steep incline, you're trying to put it on. Like, it's just so annoying. Like,
It's bad,
I
bro.
always felt like if I fell, I needed someone around with skiing because someone needed to pick up my pole. Someone needed to help like hold on to me as I got back on my skis. But this time with snowboarding, getting up is so easy and I love that.
Wow.
Okay? You literally, anytime you want to break, you just fall back on your butt. And every time you want to get up, you just get up. Like it's literally so much easier.
It's more fun time instead of trying to
Yeah.
mistakes.
Like I say skiing is also really fun, but snowboarding is just easier. And then the boots
Wait,
are
but how
way
did you
more
learn to
comfortable.
snowboard? Did you guys take instructions?
Yeah. So we took a lesson, a full day lesson, and it was a group lesson, but we got so lucky. And it was just my friend and I that showed up that day for the group lesson. So it was like a private lesson and full day. So we did that. And
day? Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
lessons seriously help you so much. I think
Except
it's
for the one Aryan got.
1,000. No, except for
The one Aryan got on
got.
skiing, remember?
I don't know, Aryan, where
They were
you
like,
found
"Alright,
this
let's just-"
person.
What was the instructor like? Let's go inside. Are y'all cold?
that man
And you're
was-
like, no. Like,
Bad.
Wait, but Aryan, I will say my instructor wasn't that great. Okay? The thing is, he kept talking about himself. Like, just like,
dude, it's
And
hard
he-
to have good teachers, low key.
I know, dude. But at
In
least it was
anything,
just
man.
us two. So all this time he wasted talking about himself is fine because we had like a full day, you know? But also, Aryan, he also did the thing where he was like, y'all want to take a break? Do y'all want to take a longer lunch? And I was like, no, we don't. Okay, we're paying you for a reason. That part was so annoying, dude. And I kept being like, no. I think we will. In fact, I'll take a shorter lunch, and he definitely wasn't okay with that. But I asked him enough questions to where I got the information I needed. Yeah. So with snowboarding, you learn heel sliding first, and although it's harder to pick up than pizza and French fry on skiing, I don't think it's too hard. You just have to like be a little bit more confident in yourself and just kind of like trust what they're saying and try it. And once you get it once, it's so like you just learn. Like it's like learning how to ride a bike. You just know how to do that one thing.
Is it like ice skating? Have y'all tried ice skating? Where
No, it's not
I
like
just
that.
can't. I hate ice skating. It's so tough. It's so hard. I'm
Ice
just
skating's hard,
constantly
yeah.
slipping, and it's easier to
Ice
pick up.
skating
than that.
is so uncomfortable.
I hate
That's
it.
more like skiing, I feel like. Is that true? I think
Wait,
so.
are you on a little like a skinny thing when you're
Yeah.
skiing? Oh,
Well, no, it's not too skinny. You just connect to
No,
the.
no,
about
I don't
that.
think it's that.
I mean, it kind of is though.
Because with
like
ice
your
skating,
shoes
it's a
itself
single
are that
blade.
skinny thing that you know. Anyway, and another thing about snowboarding and just heel sliding, which is just like level 1, is so much easier to control your speed than when it comes to skiing. Like with that method of heel sliding, and it's called like falling a leaf, you can learn how to go as slow as you want or as fast as you want. And it's just like, it's a lot on your legs. Like it really hurts your legs to keep doing that, but at least you can control yourself and go down the mountain. So that's why I like that. And secondly, you have to learn toes, going on your toes. That's a lot harder. My instructor was trying to teach me. I felt like maybe 3 billion times, but yeah, I
Are
definitely
you
don't
guys
have
on the
toes down at
slopes
all.
when they're teaching you, or are you indoors?
What? On the slopes, bro. They have like bunny slopes, but we went on the green to kind of learn that.
Aryan, what?
Aryan just looked at you
I thought
like,
Aryan was
what are
just
you?
like you.
It's
know.
because Aryan Didi's never been.
Yeah,
anyway.
sure. God.
Anyway, yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm just happy I learned even a little bit of snowboarding, and I just know that I'm just going to practice on these skills and get better at it. I just feel more comfortable with snowboards now. And I just want to say, like, it is so much fun, guys.
Wait,
Like-
but hasn't somebody said that, like, aren't there more snowboarding incidents than ski incidents?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
That's what I hear.
understand, because you're making it seem like snowboarding is easier.
Well, the thing is, I feel like if you're not careful and if you take risks, then yeah, with snowboarding, you can get injured way worse. And I think it's just a fact. With snowboarding, you can get injured worse. But I'm just saying for what I do, and I don't take that many risks, like for me, snowboarding was easier. And this brings me to, how I was like so scared about snowboarding, like should I even try it because I'm so scared of getting injured? And then I kind of convinced myself like I can't just let what other people's experience tell me I can't do something.
Yeah.
And so like I forced myself like, no, I'm going to commit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to see for myself. And I'm so proud of myself that I did. This is one thing that like sometimes like you let other people's opinions. Everyone that I talked to was like, oh, the first time I went, I broke my wrist. The first time I broke my ankles.
you
And
can
I'm
be
like,
fearful
why
of
would I
something,
even do
right?
such a thing that's so dangerous? But I think that like holds you back, that mentality. And so
You just need to be careful. You'll be fine
Yeah.
if you're careful. If you don't
Yeah.
do anything you're not ready for,
yeah.
then you'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another person's experience is not going to be yours, and if you really want to try something, don't be scared based off what other people say. It was like a life lesson. Try things for yourself. You never really know based off of other people's. So anyway, it was
Okay.
super fun. Now we're back.
Well,
and
it's saying that I just looked it up right now. Snowboarding is considered just a little bit more injury prone-ish than skiing.
yeah,
But apparently both snowboarding and skiing has a relatively low injury rate in general. Which is
Really?
Because like usually we just hear about the horror stories, I
yeah,
guess. But that's awesome. I feel like getting into skiing and snowboarding, it just opens a whole new level of enjoying countries more. right? If you go to Europe, go to the Alps or something, and you can go try those stuff, right? Versus someone versus me, I don't know how to do that, so I wouldn't go there.
No.
You know? So that's pretty awesome. Like, it just unlocks more adventures.
Yeah, and it's just so fun. Like we've said before, we are activity people, and I realized like during the trip, the most fun I had was on the mountain, was when I was snowboarding. Like it didn't even have to do with like, oh, I'm hanging out with my friends, that's why I'm having so much fun. No, it was just so much fun.
Wait, but you guys don't feel cold? Because I can't with the cold.
No, that's
you
another
don't really
thing.
get cold.
Is it a different kind of cold up there? Where it's not that windy or something?
I mean, you just wear so many clothes that you just don't feel cold.
Yeah, like
Even
Didi,
your
I've
face?
never felt like really
I
cold.
wear
masks?
if it's like snowing or something, I wear a ski mask and then it covers your face.
Oh, that's where ski
Yeah.
mask comes from.
And you wear thermals, waterproof thermals, those help so much. And
Ooh,
don't
that
even
makes
worry
sense,
about
'cause
that. Yeah. And you wear gloves and all of this stuff.
Dang, that's amazing.
Okay, but enough about the trip. I want to talk about now after the trip. Okay, this trip that I was looking forward to for months, okay, is now over. And I have to get back to real life. And I'm just like, that's what I mean when I'm in a funk. I'm just like, I don't even know how to get back to myself right now. I'm so tired. So I want to know what y'all do, okay? Do y'all have like an after post-vacation routine that helps you get back into the groove of things? Like how do y'all feel after a vacation?
Sulk.
Yeah.
Seriously,
pretty
after
much.
after France, oh my gosh, that was the most prominent memory I have, which is I actually felt so depressed for a couple of days. I was just like, this is my life. This, you know? It's like,
Yeah,
what do
bro.
I do?
Yeah.
You know, it's so boring. But I think what actually helped me get back just to grooving was just get back to work. Work makes you just forget it. Because I'm working.
That is so
seriously,
depressing.
No, the work stress takes over, and then you just kind of like, okay. But no, I don't think I've figured out a way. That's how you know. I guess when a trip was really really good.
Yeah.
Where it's almost like you needed it, because when you came back to your real life, you felt, oh my god, there's so much disconnect. You know. And that helped me plan my next vacation literally within a month, where I planned.
I think that
trip
helps.
to Hawaii for the next. Yeah, somebody told me.
Planning your
actually,
next thing.
Yeah, one of my coworkers told me, like, he travels all the time actually with his wife and kids, and their goal is to travel all the countries in the world or something like that. Which I'm like, what? That's a lot.
It's a lot of country.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, bro. What?
I think it's something like that. But
that
he
would
was
be
saying,
definitely multiple trips
plan your
every
next
year.
vacation. That's what he was saying. Plan your next. So I bought it. I bought tickets to Hawaii, and then life ended up happening where I ended up canceling it. So that was sad. Like, don't plan it too ahead in advance because you never know, and you're like, ugh. You know?
Didi, get close to the mic when you talk. Okay.
Oh, hello. But I will say, there's one trip that I'm kind of looking forward to.
What
that
trip?
we might. Yeah. So one of my friends is getting married in South America, in the country of Colombia, and
Okay.
for the longest time we were thinking we were not going to go because A, the wedding, our own wedding, and B, I think that was it. No. B, we had Hawaii planned too, right? But Hawaii's gone. And honestly, Derek and I think, well, Derek's kind of convincing me. He's saying that honestly, we're having kind of a lower budget, or we're having a wedding we can afford. And then when else in my life will I get to go to Colombia where I know somebody? You know, that adds to it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going there, we're going there for a wedding. We know this person. She loves her country, and we get to go travel. And it's like, this is kind of one of those moments where it's like, it's a once in a lifetime experience.
Yeah.
And we looked at tickets, and it's actually not that bad. It's actually cheaper than Hawaii that we paid per person.
Well, duh. I
No.
would think
No.
that would be cheaper than Hawaii.
No,
Okay.
but Hawaii, we got a good deal too. Anyway, so I haven't bought the tickets yet, but I'm thinking about looking at it tonight and doing it. I'm excited because it's
When
kind
is
of
it? Is it
sad
going to
if
be
I
in the
don't travel.
summer or
April? So in a
April?
month from now.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh my God, like I can't wait
That's
to be in a
exciting.
vacay mood. You
That's
know,
very
right? It
exciting.
gets you something exciting to look forward to.
Colombia.
Yeah, I don't think
Completely
you should
different
miss out
country.
on those things
Oh, amazing.
unless you
Bogota.
really can't make it work financially. I really don't think you should
Yeah.
miss out on those things. It's like
And the other
whole
thing was,
point of
my
life.
friend said that like it's basically like just the flight tickets are the most expensive, but once you get there, everything is cheap. You know?
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
South
Ooh,
America.
that's fun. Okay, then Aryan, do you have a routine? Do you feel
Wait,
the
doesn't
same?
wait? Oh, okay, yeah, routine. Because don't you also have a trip coming up? I feel like we should talk.
Yeah, Vegas.
Hey.
Oh,
Mid-March.
dude,
should
Aryan's
be
gonna
fun.
need more recovery time there.
Yeah. I don't really have a routine, honestly. I mean, like, I feel like when you start doing work, you kind of forget about everything else because you have stuff to do, you have deadlines to meet, and like you kind of just like naturally just get back into the groove. But I mean,
That is true.
it's just sad, like I think planning the next trip or just even having something to look forward to, like the next weekend, something fun to do with your friends or something.
True.
That kind of reminds you like life isn't all about work. You still get to do fun stuff sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
That must be the number one cure is like plan something else now that you can look forward to. I think the reason like we get the post vacation blues is because what is the next thing to look forward to?
Yeah.
Now like all
Yeah.
you see in your foreseeable future is work and your normal routine. But I also think that after a vacation, you should also look forward to your normal routine. And if
What?
you
Look
don't, then you
forward?
should change something.
Right.
Do y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
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 I mean, if it's like you're so depressed after, there might be something wrong. Like this means like after you're done with vacation, you have time to grind. You have time to
Yes,
Yeah.
for your next one.
work towards what you
That's
want
the biggest
to
inspiration.
achieve and all that.
No,
stuff.
100%.
100%.
I get
Yeah,
that feeling.
like, because I think there was one vacation that I came back from and I was like, dude, my life is so boring right now. And I felt like, oh my gosh, I have to change something. Because if I'm not, I want to enjoy every single day of my life, Like, even my daily routine, since I do it so often, obviously it's my daily routine, I should be excited for it and I should enjoy it. And I think most of the time when I come back from vacation, I also look forward to coming back to normal.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
I was thinking the times when I do look forward to coming back low key are on some of our family vacations where I'm like, okay,
Didi,
I'm over it.
why are you always hating,
No,
dude?
I'm just gonna be honest. I think it's because it's not you and Aryan. It's just it's not even mommy either. Honestly, it's daddy. Like the
Oh
way
my God.
just how strict he is. You know what I mean? In terms of like he's like, oh, let's only go to Starbucks. Like there's zero flexibility. Like so basically I think it's also about who you go on travels with.
For sure.
Like going with people that are that
won't
on the
drain your
same
energy,
wavelength as
maybe?
you. They
Yeah.
also like to go try out random restaurants. They also like to just like be more outside, So one thing is our family is like that, but it's just like with dating sometimes I just feel it's very strict. It's like cookie cutter, right? We want to go get Thai food. Remember how hard it was to get him to come inside to the Thai restaurant and then he loved it, right? Or
Yeah.
I just feel like he's not as adventurous.
Yeah.
And that gets kind of annoying sometimes. But that's
I'm sure like people can relate. Like you go on vacation with people that are like maybe not as like go with the flow kind of people.
Like I get
think you need
excited
a
in the
balance,
beginning
obviously.
and then during the vacation I'm like, oh my God, okay, like I cannot, because he doesn't listen, before we get into a rant.
Yeah.
And also, like, honestly, with our family vacations, us three have to cover the cost of almost everything. So versus, when you go to other vacations, everybody else.
We're going way too deep into this.
Okay, I have a question. Do y'all like after you get off a plane, do y'all have like a post plane ride like once you're coming back home,
Bro,
like
what?
food, meal?
Post plane ride?
Yeah, like when I come back, I'm always starving and I feel like I always crave this one specific thing.
No.
Do y'all have that or do y'all
No.
just like
I
not
don't
eat?
even remember what happens post. I just want to get home. Post plane
I don't
rides
know.
are the worst. Like after vacations, the way back home is the worst.
It's
I
the
absolutely
worst.
hate it.
I just want to lay on my bed.
Yes.
But
Oh,
y'all,
I'm
I'm
tired.
always starving. Oh my God, that's so crazy. I thought like
Really?
people could relate
I
to
don't
this.
even recall that. Me, I'm more excited when we get to the airport. Then I'm like, ooh, I want like all these snacks for the trip. I want to go check out what they got. Like I have all this excitement. But then when we come back, I'm like, I don't really care. I'm just tired. Yeah. Main thing is I just sleep and I'm sad.
Wow. Okay. Well, if anyone else can relate to this, please let me know because I genuinely thought you guys would be like, "Oh my God, yes! Like
No,
I
it's
eat
just
this."
it's a you thing.
Yeah, that's weird.
What? I'm like, are y'all not hungry? Okay, whatever.
I mean,
No,
I'm hungry,
I'm
but
over
like,
it.
I don't know. Yeah.
Whatever.
Remember, we kind of established this. We thought we were foodies, but we're not. We just kind of want food that we don't have to cook, right? You know what I mean?
Wait, that's
the
so
main
funny.
thing.
We thought we were
Foodies, yeah.
foodies.
Like,
No, I agree with y'all. I am not a foodie at all.
Yeah.
Like I'll eat almost anything, and I
but
care more
I think
about.
we're desserties. What do you guys think?
But
that,
even
like,
that,
desserts?
we'll
Yeah,
eat
but I don't even
anything
want to spend that much on desserts. There's a lot of
would.
good desserts for like $2.
Yeah.
I'll eat
I think
that.
Oh yeah, exactly. We go for the cheap and value.
Yeah.
We go for the value meals.
Yeah,
That's
we
where
do.
we're at. We're not like
I
the
think
people
we're
that are
money
like, I want to
people.
spend hundreds of dollars, unless it comes with additional things like the views, right?
Yeah,
It's
something like that.
Like
The
the
vibes.
experience.
Experience.
Yeah, but I'm never there thinking.
But
like,
it's a
oh,
once in a
yeah.
lifetime kind of thing. Yeah.
I'm not gonna travel somewhere. I think to just try their food, which is
Yeah.
depressing.
To try
depressing.
that. Yeah.
Unfortunately, no. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that pretty much sums up our episode because I'm looking at the time right now. Hopefully, you all enjoyed this, and thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification so that you always
Please
know when we
comment what your
post.
post plane ride food
Yes.
is. Oh,
Yes,
wait,
do
really
that.
quickly, guys. I'm
And
gonna
also
give
let
y'all-
us know if you're going to be reading the book with us, "The Nightingale" by Kristen.
Or you've
Hanna.
read it already.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait,
Okay,
wait.
well-
Guys, I want to give everyone the links to
Okay.
all of our stuff. But I gotta find it first, so that's annoying.
All right, can we just do it in the next episode then? Like,
Okay, fine.
okay, well, thank you all so much for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, it'll be in the show notes. Okay, bye.